I'm sick and tired of seeing these fake, false reviews out there. Let us know what it actually sounds like. There's a lot of us out there that are looking for microphones, looking for cameras, looking for gear that don't want to get into the technical aspects of it and just want a mic to sound good. So a few days ago, I put up a comparison about two different shotgun style microphones. One's called a pencil microphone, which was the SE Electronics SE7, and then a Boya BM6060 shotgun microphone. But I wasn't too convinced that that's where I wanted to be at. But I started doing a little bit more research, and then I found an 18-year-old microphone. Okay, and it's the same price today as it pretty much was 18 years ago. How does this thing hold up, and can you make it for an out-of-frame microphone? And when I say an 18-year-old microphone, I think we're actually at 19 years. This microphone came out in 2004. It is the Audio-Technica AT875R. So I've heard a lot of really good reviews about this mic, so I wanted to test it out. How does this mic sound? Right now, you're actually hearing me on the Audio-Technica. Let me go back to it, because I mean, come on, they can't make these names any easier. AT875R. So the 875R by Audio-Technica. How does it sound? Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Again, it's out of my view. It's actually right here. This is it right here. And I'm going to actually be going between the Audio-Technica and the Rode PodMic that I have right here. Because look, you have a microphone sitting right here in your face. Who wants a microphone sitting in their face while you're trying to do videos? Like me right now, I'd have to work around this. Even if it was on a mic boom arm, I'd have to work all the way around this. And yes, right now you're actually hearing me with some filters on right now. Let me go ahead and turn the filters off before I actually do the comparison test. So right now for filters, I do have noise suppression on. So I just took noise suppression off. Here's noise suppression off. I have a noise gate. Okay, now here's the noise gate off. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and take my compressor off. So my compressor is off. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and take re-EQ off. This is the EQ that I use. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Let me go ahead and take my limiter off. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. And take my gain off. So that's everything that I have. Right now, you're 100% hearing this microphone at its face value. Once again, let me go over here, make sure that you understand that I'm not lying. This is the microphone right here. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. This again is the Audio-Technica AT875R. I really like the clean setup. You know, I have a little cleaning I gotta do. Yes, I get it, but I like the clean setup. And you know, I'm putting my backgrounds and doing everything, and I'm really just wanting that clean setup. Do you want that clean setup? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you like the clean setup or you don't mind if a microphone is in your face. Me personally, if I'm sitting here doing a review and as I'm unboxing and I'm showing, a microphone just gets in my way a little bit of sitting here in my face. So let me go ahead and switch over to the Rode PodMic real quick, and I'm going to show you everything that you get in the box with this Audio-Technica. Okay, so right now you are hearing me going through the Rode PodMic. So this is the Rode PodMic number 1. This isn't the number 2, but this is a really clean, nice sound. Of course, I got it at a 45-degree angle right now. This is about where the talking distance that you need to be is about, you know, a fist away from your mouth, which I am right here. Everything with the Audio-Technica, what you get in the box is you get a little user guide or whatever right here in the box. You get a nice, really soft carrying bag for this, depending on where you're wanting to go. If you want to take it anywhere, you get the mic. I'm going to go through everything. You get the little mic holder right here, and then you get a couple of little these. They almost look like O-rings, but they're not. But they are. Is whenever you put it onto the stand. Whenever you put it onto the stand, you actually put these little grommets on here, and it stops it where it won't slide, even though it's on here pretty tight. And then, of course, you get a little adapter, depending on what type of mic boom arm you want to put it on. You get that as well right here. So you get a little pop filter on here, and then, of course, then you get the capsule right here, the little shotgun microphone itself. It is about almost 6 inches, because from here to here, 6 inches on me. So you get about 6 inches on there. This is a condenser microphone. So pretty much everything is going to be in the front whenever you talk, the direction of where it is. So if you have the mic offset, and there again, that's any mic. Even if I come over here to the Rode PodMic and do a little side, it's going to offset the voice a little bit. I did order me a shotgun shock mount, which is what it's going to be on right up here, which is right out of frame and facing right toward me, which is actually going to be about 18 inches away. So again, let me go ahead and move the Rode PodMic real quick, about 18 inches away. So this, let me go ahead and make sure the mic is aimed toward me. So this is talking like I would if it was this Audio-Technica with the Rode PodMic. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. How does the Rode PodMic sound this far away from me? Because again, this is how far away the Audio-Technica is going to be. Okay, so now I'm back on the Audio-Technica. Again, it is right here above me. I have it facing directly toward my mouth right here at about a 45-degree angle, talking to the camera without having a microphone sitting here in front of me. Again, I mean, this bag is like, I don't know if I can show it. Look how thick that padding is. One thing, though, that this mic does not have that you actually absolutely need. So you do need phantom power for this microphone. So if you're not familiar with XLR, this is an XLR microphone, which means you cannot plug a USB into it, and your XLR has to have what they call 48-volt phantom, which brings in the power. So unlike the Boya that I just did a review on and some of the other ones out there, I almost got the Sennheiser. What is it? The MK600 is actually the one I was thinking about going with, was because it actually has that phantom power. So right now you're watching me on my ZVE10. So what happens is you can get an adapter that goes XLR into the 3.5 into the side of the camera, and then use a cold screw adapter to put it on there and put the battery in on some of them like the Sennheiser or the Boya, and it gives it phantom power. So unfortunately this one here, if you're looking for anything on the go, this one won't be for you unless you go buy more equipment to actually give it phantom power while you're on the go. There is boxes, they do cost about $150-200, or you might as well just buy you a mic that has that phantom power in it. But other than that, you are still hearing me. I have no filters on whatsoever. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. How does it sound? Remember, this thing is going on 19 years old. April, I believe, is going to be 19 years old. So April 2024 is when it came out. So right now we're sitting in February of 2026. So it's a pretty old microphone right here, right? So how does it hold up compared to something like the Rode PodMic? The XLR interface I'm going through is a Vocaster 2, and which is why I'm able to actually have two mics here. I can mute one and go to the other. So now I'm back on the Rode PodMic. Again, this is in my face, so it's going to sound just maybe a smidge better, a smidge more broadcasty, podcasty, if that's the style that you're going for, which even a Rode PodMic, if you put a few filters on it, you can actually make it sound a little bit less broadcasty. But some people want that broadcast podcast sound. Me, I'm just wanting a full, clean setup for me to do unboxing videos. And me, a lot of these other reviewers out here, they don't give you that raw audio. They give you the filters put on them. They give you post-editing, which in DaVinci or wherever else, CapCut, Filmora, wherever they, Adobe, wherever they do their editing, they put audio editing on their audio. I'm sick and tired of seeing these fake, false reviews out there. Let us know what it actually sounds like. There's a lot of us out there that are looking for microphones, looking for cameras, looking for gear, that don't want to get into the technical aspects of it and just want a mic to sound good. And if you haven't seen my small rig microphone, it's gotten some pretty good attraction to it, because a lot of these sponsored reviews out there said that mic was freaking awesome and can keep up with the big boys. Hey, for the price point that small rig is, it's not bad. Let me go ahead and move it back to the Audio-Technica. I'm actually going to disconnect my PodMic completely because I don't need it here no more. So now that that's on the ground, out of the way, again, I have a clean setup. if I'm going to do any reviews, anything that I'm doing, I have a clean surface, nothing in my way obstructing anything. But again, don't get me wrong, the small rig don't sound bad for the price point and everything that you get for the 90 bucks. Don't get me wrong, don't sound bad whatsoever. If they could have added a few extra features, I would have said that it would have been on par, on point, should I say. If they would have added Bluetooth, if they would have added 32-bit float recording, if they would have added other things on it. But again, I'm going through my XLR interface on this one right here because you do need an XLR interface. Let me go ahead and turn back on my filters. I'm going to do them one at a time. So noise suppression is my first one. Okay, so now here's some noise suppression right here, which doesn't block out a lot, but it does block out a little bit of noise in the background. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and put my noise gate on. I do like a noise gate. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. The other one I do like is a compressor. Compressor can help your voice, depending on if you're too deep or too high pitch. It can compress and maneuver the sound waves different ways for different hearing, because a video is only video is 40% of the battle whenever you're trying to make videos and record. You can go back and even watch your old-timey VHS tapes of growing up, and that audio is horrible. And it's like, man, if I can clean up that audio, that video would have probably been a YouTube's hit back in the 90s. But because the audio sucks, it's going to be bad. All right, so let's go ahead and add in the compressor. All right, so now here's what compressor sounds like. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Then I use a limiter. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Then I use a 3-band EQ. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Mic check, 1, 2, 3. And then I add just a little bit of gain because I don't want my Vocaster to be cranked up too much. So I add just a little bit of gain. That way I'm not over processing with hardware and I'm not under processing with software. So you got two different processing. I want more hardware acceleration than I do software acceleration. So that's all the settings that I have on this right here, this Audio-Technica. Again, I got to go back to it. I think it's AT875R. Yeah, so AT875R. 19 years old. Going on 19 years old. How does this sound? Leave your comment down below. I'm Thomas with Tomology, and if you haven't checked out that video of that small rig, I'll leave it right here for you. Go check it out.